Yo, 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 what's up, everybody? And my Wrestling Rants 901 people and my fellow wrestling fans. This your main man, Kel Freezy, and I'm about to get into night one of WrestleMania. Kicked off with a banger, man. First, I gotta say, it was so much fun and great hearing the live crowd and seeing the crowd and acting with the matches that was going on. Oh man, that's so great to have the fans again in attendance. And it's so fitting happening in WrestleMania, the grandest stage of them all. Showcase of Immortals. Oh man, that's good stuff there, guys. That is good stuff. Yeah, I'm good. I'm happy about that. But anyway, let's get straight into it. First match, they kicked this off with a banger, with a hard hitting match for the WWE Championship. My man, the almighty Bobby Lashley defended his title against the Scottish psychopath Drew McIntyre. Now, guys, this match was hard hitting, guys. At one point, I didn't know who was going to win because Drew McIntyre is the baddest dude on the Raw roster, other than the Almighty himself. And MVP paid his dues. He helped him out, man. My man, Bobby Lashley, he kept that championship. It's still the almighty era. I mean, this match was hard. He was back and forth, man. Drew McIntyre tried so many times, hit him with this, the Claymore, just couldn't get it. He hit him with everything. Like I said, they hit each other with everything they possibly could. But, like I said, MVP paid his dues, paid his dividends, and he distracted Drew McIntyre. And for the Claymore, then, Bobby just got him out the way of that, man. And just, this thing, hurt lock. I give to Drew. He did not tap out. He didn't get pinned. He passed out. Just like Stone Cold once did in a submission match against Bret Hart, man. You ain't even make me tap out, bro. I passed out. Get that. And he did. He took it like a champ, man. A true champ, man. It's just now what's next for Drew McIntyre? We're going to get a rematch between these two or not? I mean, because I guess you can say it was some interference for MVP, but, he didn't really get physical or like that, But interference, interference. But in my book, a win is a win no matter how you get it. As long as you get that W, especially at WrestleMania, baby. And my main man, Bobby Lashley, got it. Oh, man, this was a great night one. I will admit, I'm going to say that more than once. I feel it. Great, great, great. Let's keep going. Let's keep riding this train. We had the tag team turmoil match. The women's tag team tournament match, who will decide who will get the title shot against Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax on night two of WrestleMania. I picked the winner. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I picked the winner. The team that won, I knew was gonna win because they were going in strong, week after week, going hard. I knew Lana and Naomi wasn't gonna get it. Matter of fact, that was the first team eliminated by of all teams. Carmella and Billy Kay, who just got together like last week. Seriously, bro. Yeah. Then when the girls Ruby Riot, the Riot Squad, they came in strong. They whooping ass left and right. Not only they eliminated Billy Kay and Carmel, but they also eliminated Dana Brooke and Mandy Rose. I'm not really big on that because I was more a fan of Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville. Yeah. Fire and Desire. Sorry. And Billy Kay, I was more a fan of the Iconics than I am what they're doing now. But hey, gotta do what you gotta do. But man, I knew the beating that the Riot Squad took, I knew Tamina and Natalya's gonna get that W. I knew it. And it's the best part. Tamina got the pinfall with the snooker splash. Yeah. Thought I was gonna get a sharpshooter tap out? No. First they hit him with the heart attack. The tag team move that Jim, the Anvil, Neidhart, and Bret Hart used to do when they was the tag team, the Hart Foundation. We thought we can get a sharpshooter? That tag said, no. You deserve this, Tamina. You deserve this win. Go ahead and get this win, girl. Get this splash. Booyah! She got it. 1, 2, 3. So on night two, they would take on the women's tag team champion Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax. I really want Tamina and Natalya to get this. They deserve this. Not because they have legacy in their run through their veins, because Tamina's been just been looked over too many times for getting a championship reign or anything. Natalya, she is what she says she. I give it to her. I'm gonna say she's just a boat, but she is very the backbone of that division. So I'm looking forward to this that tag team at night too. So yeah, I'm grateful for that. Anyway, now I was a little shocked that they really pulled the trigger with the next matchup on with Cesaro and Seth Rollins. Both of them are great in-ring competitors. Oh my gosh, these guys they're very talented in the ring and they can put a match on. They can sell a good story. Oh my gosh, Cesaro, pound for pound, one of the strongest guys. That's not a big guy in WWE. Because when people say he's pound for pound the strongest, for me, when they say that means not considering guys who are big, who should be strong, like Braun Strowman. He's a big guy, so he should be strong. Mark Henry's a big guy, so he should be strong. Keith Lee's a big guy, so he be strong. But if you look at Cesaro, you don't think, oh, he's strong as he is, because he has swung a lot of big people. Mark Henry, the great Khali. You mean any big person, a small guy, you name it. He's that's not one or two spins. He did like 15, 20. And the match with him and Seth Rollins was not a letdown. This match was already said going to be one of the matches that's going to be considered match of the night. And they didn't let us down, man. Like, this was also like Bobby Lashley and Drew McIntyre. Like, you didn't know which way it was going to go, who was going to win. And, man, when I tell you, Cesaro pulled all out, man. Like, we got a kind of a replay of Seth Rollins, Randy Orton, RKO situation when Seth Rollins went for the stump. But instead of RKO, when Seth Rollins went for the stump, man, we got a European uppercut. It's like he just lift them up, uppercut. Now we got an airplane spin. We call it the UFO because he don't use no hands. Cesaro had Seth Rollins like literally on his shoulders, spinning him around on his shoulder without using any hands. Dude, that was so epic. Then he hit him then he did the spin. Oh my gosh. I'm not sleeping on Seth Rollins offense because he bust some moves out too, but as far as the spin and the UFC airplane spin, bruh. My man Cesaro. Yes. He got that victory. He actually beat Seth freaking Rollins. Oh my gosh. That was great. I'm glad that Seth Cesaro finally got his first singles match at WrestleMania, and I'm glad he's showing people like Vince McMahon that he's just as good as a singles competitor as a tag team competitor. Cesaro one of the few people that I can say like in this generation that can be great in tag team and be great solo. So hopefully the sky's the limit. Hopefully things get bigger and better for him. Championship range. Who knows? I'm just glad that he got his time to shine, his WrestleMania moment against somebody of the caliber of Seth freaking Rollins. Yeah. Anyway, let's keep going, guys. This is speaking of tag teams. The New Day put their Raw Tag Team Championships on the line against the phenomenal AJ Styles and the colossal giant Omos. Man, this match, this is a good match. We even got in the intro, we got Big E to come out and do his part that we don't get to hear him over since he's on SmackDown. Oh, WrestleMania! Don't you dare be sour and clap for your longest reigning 11-time WWE World Tag Team Champions. The New Day. Yeah, that was cool. I like Big E. This is remember Kevin Owens tried to do it. It didn't go so well. But anyway, this match, New Day came out with some new gear looking fly. AJ as usual. Almost he had just simple black clothes on, like black jeans with a black sleeveless shirt tucked in and traditional black wrestling boots. Nothing special. He's already special enough being tall and big as he is. I mean, what more do you want from that guy? Seriously? Come on now. But anyway, New Day, they show why they were the greatest tag teams. They outsmarted AJ. Instead of almost starting match, like they let AJ start it. And poor AJ. Xavier Woods kept turning him by. He was slapping AJ around, chopping him, saying, AJ, you are not a tag team competitor. You're not a tag team wrestler. I mean, because New Day was through the match, they was kicking AJ's ass. They was outsmarting him all the way. Proving why they, in this day and time, possibly one of the greatest tag teams in WWE. That's why they're 11-time champs. And to the person that says New Day is not over or doesn't get pushed, I don't know what that guys been watching, but yeah, I had an argument with somebody about New Day because he felt that Vince don't want black people to get over, get pushed, but got a few black people holding championships to right now that walked out of WrestleMania champion, walked in the WrestleMania champion, and walked out WrestleMania champion. So got him. So anyway, so AJ Styles tried everything he could get a tag, and the New Day is going for a tag team move on AJ, but he kicked Kofi out the ring, and while Xavier's on the top ropes, and they left it wide open, AJ just ran like a little puppy dog, like ran to the door when his owner gets home, and he ran almost got that tag. And it was downhill from there for New Day because almost by himself kicked ass and took names, and which led to him and AJ taking the Raw tag team titles. And AJ was rude to him all. He told, "Hey, almost pin him with 1 foot." I mean, he beat the hell out of Kofi. That's all he really needed. He could use a finger. And he did. And with AJ and almost winning tag titles, that made AJ the latest member of the WWE Grand Slam Championship Club. Because he already was WWE champion, he was already United States champion, the Continental champion. He didn't even tag championships, and he got it. So he just did something that not even John Cena has done: become a Grand Slam champion. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah, yeah. It was just, I mean, a little more you respect from a guy like almost like this was his first match, and you had to make him look dangerously strong. You didn't want him to go out there and getting his ass kicked or looking like he was weak. Because he did not. It's too soon to make him look kind of weak or have flaws right now, in my opinion. It's not just in-ring debut, but his WrestleMania debut. Wow. Woo! All right, let's get to it. Next tag team match we had. I can't forget. I can't forget about the steel cage match between Shane McMahon and Braun Strowman. I wasn't too big on this match. I mean, I knew WWE was not going to let a babyface who getting called stupid to lose at WrestleMania. And I knew Shane McMahon was gonna have a plan here because he'd been rolling with Elias and Jackson Riker and all whoever the guy name was. They've been rolling together. So I knew Shane had a plan that was gonna get involved in somehow. But Braun Strowman overcame all that. And he like he's gonna lose. And but Shane McMahon, being the cocky, arrogant guy he is, taunting Braun, waving by, bye-bye, Braun. Braun woke up like Lazarus. He rose from the dead to grab Shane, and Shane's hand was in between the cage, and he grabbed it, and they called Braun to rip the cage open. The cage open, not the door, but the cage. He ripped it off. He pulled Shane in there. Yeah, yeah, and then he threw Shane on top of the cage, and they stood on top of the cage, and he texted Shane, "Who's stupid now?" And he threw Shane off the top of the cage into the ring. Wasn't done there. He ended up doing the run pass line from 1, 2, 3. Like I said, this was not just a match I knew was going to be show stealing or show stopping or anything there. I knew Braun was going to get it. I was just interested to see what crazy bump Shane's going to take because that's his thing to bump, especially at WrestleMania, especially when he's taking on somebody bigger than him. So, yeah, I knew he was going to do it. So, but yeah, let's get into the tag match I'm going to talk about. The Miz and John Morrison, Johnny Drip Drip, and MCMIZ. Hey, hey, hop, hop. Hey, hey, hop, hop. Took on Damian Priest and Bad Bunny. Now, I know, because I'm a wrestling fan, I know how this goes. When a celebrity is in a match at WrestleMania, they're not going to lose. They're not going to take a chance on embarrassing that celebrity. Not going to happen. I knew it wasn't going to happen. But what I didn't know was this cool entrance that Bad Bunny gonna have coming in on 18 on an 18-wheeler. That was dope how he came in on an 18-wheeler. That was pretty dope. What's even more dope, his wrestling skills. This man was on point. You can tell he's been taking this match serious. Like you have people who come in and say they want to wrestle, they love wrestling, they're a wrestling fan, but when they get in the ring, like, you really ain't put too much time in. But Bad Bunny, dude, he took it seriously, man. He was in the majority of the match. But he took it serious, like, man, I thought, okay, he's gonna throw some punches here and there, maybe do a body slam, scoop slam, or clothesline, or some simple stuff. This man was doing all this. Like, the people he was training with, bro, they need to train Dominic Mysterio because Bad Bunny was looking way better in the ring than Dominic Mysterio. I'm just saying that dude was good. He did a Canadian destroyer on John Morrison outside the ring. He did a splash on the top ropes, like he did a head spinning head scissor like Kelly used to do. Clothesline, like this dude was he was pretty dope, man. This is probably like the best performance I've seen out of a celebrity that's not a wrestler, dude, or this doesn't have a fighting background. He did pretty damn well. He did a dope job, man. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not just hyping it up because I'm a wrestling fan. I'm hyping it up because he was just that surprisingly good. Like Damian Priest was pretty much like most matches stood there cheerleading, rooting them on. Like he took it seriously. Like he said, Bad Bunny said he's a wrestling fan. He took it seriously. His moves he pulled off in the match and he did it. They ended a doomsday body splash device instead of just a clothesline. Bad Bunny, while the Miz was on Damian Priest's shoulders, instead of doing a clothesline, he did a body splash and got the 1, 2, 3. Oh, well deserved because he took a beating. You know, like most celebrities, they just kind of like just stand on the apron while the wrestler get their butts whooped and they get the hot tag. No, he was sitting there taking the licks from John Morrison and the Miz. I can't hype that up anymore. It was like I thought like okay, they make tag match, so Bad Bunny's gonna pretty much just stand there and chill. He may start the match, then Damian Priest gonna tag, and he gonna be in most of the match getting his ass whooped, and then somehow Damian Priest gonna get the hot tag. Bad Bunny comes in, and then 1, 2, and then somebody he get the pinfall. But no, that man was in the bulk of the match, getting his ass whooped. That's how seriously he wanted. Even in got a little cut on his head. I saw the little blood. Then I was coming down, but he got a cut, but he still was in there like a G. Maybe want to listen to his music, man. Mm, Bad Bunny, I see you, dog. If he keep this up, I wouldn't mind seeing him again. Pat McAfee's good, but he's an athlete. You know what I mean? So it's kind of surprising that he did well in NXT, but Bad Bunny's a rapper. So it was like, oh wow, this is pretty darn good. So, but anyway, let's get to it. The main event. The EST, the 2021 Royal Rumble winner for the women, Bianca Belair challenging the Blueprint, the boss, the standard for the SmackDown Women's Championship. I knew this was going to be a good match because Sasha Banks, she shines the brightest when the lights are the highest and the stage is the biggest. And Bianca Belair, I know she's athletic, she's the strongest, she's the roughest, she's the toughest, she's the baddest, she's the prettiest. And I was really a little concerned, like, are they gonna cause her to lose? Is she gonna lose? I don't know. Cause I was like, it seemed like people that Paul Heyman, like on Talking Smack, like everybody that Paul Heyman, who he be like giving these like 1-on-1 up close and personal conversation to during Talking Smack, where it's just them talking, where he's just talking, they listening. They've been stepping their game up and winning. Look at Big E, Apollo Crews, Natalia, Tamina. So I like Becky Lynch. I'm sorry, not Becky Lynch. I thought she was gonna make an appearance, but she didn't. Um, Bianca Belair, like, so she might win. But this is Sasha Banks, though. She's a vet, man. She's been here before. But she ain't never won in WrestleMania. And tonight, last night, night one was no different. This is a class. This is a classic, guys. This match is for the women is a classic. And for me to have daughters, it's like made me proud, man. Made me feel like they can do anything too. They should watch this match and see these two black women going strong. They made history. Never have two black women main event WrestleMania and walked out as champion. Bianca Belair, she showed why she's the strongest. Like it got to a point where Bianca Belair was outside the ring and Sasha Banks jumped through the ropes and landed on Bianca. Bianca rolled over, holding on to Sasha in a power lifting her over her head. She wasn't down there. She even walked where Sasha Banks overhead, walked to the ring steps and walked up the steps, walked on the ring apron, and threw Sasha Banks over the ropes. This is what her power lifting Sasha for her head. That's strength, yo. But Sasha showed why she was a veteran. She kept pulling on Bianca's ponytail till Bianca just finally whipped that girl, and it left a huge whip on Sasha's side. And it left it. Only thing left to do here with the KOD, the kiss of death. And Bianca Belair became the SmackDown Women's Champion, yo. Like, wow. Wow. Yo, I thought the NXT was doing something with how their titles were changing hands, but with Bianca getting it, oh my God, it just made me feel like they are setting up for the next wave of women's wrestlers to come up and do things and take chances because they realize, okay, the 4 horsewomen, they're great, but it's time to start pushing, making more stars. And I feel like they're doing it with Bianca Belair. It's just a sign that they make way for new. And with Tamina and Natalia winning, I feel like, okay, they can make room for new people to do different things and accomplish. But Bianca Belair, it was funny was like her dad was there in front row. He was so hyped to see his daughter won. He almost jumped and fell over the barricade. That's how hyped that man was. That's how a father should be hyped for his child. After the show went off air, crowd started getting hyped. Montez Ford came out and cheered his wife and rude a pat on the back and hugged her from his shoulders. Man, that's true love. I love black love. I love all love, but But guys, this night one WrestleMania was pretty damn good. I'm not gonna lie. I was like on the edge of my seat, like, man, I gotta watch it again before I watch night 2. I just might, if I got time. But anyway, guys, this is your main man, Kel Breezy, representing the Wrestling Rants 901. Remember, you can find me on Facebook and Instagram, Wrestling Rants 901. Don't forget to support the Kel's World podcast on all major podcast platforms. The link is down below where you can get you some Wrestling Rants 901 and Kel's World gear. You wear your Wrestling Rants 901 gear while you're watching the videos, or you can get the Kel's World podcast gear while you listen to the podcast. But anyway, I am your main man, Kel Breezy. Thank you for viewing. Please continue to view, watch, share, and subscribe. And I am out of here.